Hi guys, it's me, and I'm sorry I look like, well no, I'm not sorry I look like crap. It's really late at night and I'm freaking tired. um, I wanted to make a really quick video before I went to bed, which I know I don't have to make this video, but I feel like if I make it, then I can just not have to worry about answering these same questions over and over again. Um, I don't know what it is, but there's been like a rash of comments in the last week or two um, inquiring why I don't where Ava is in my videos. I'm thinking it's because I've been making quite a few day in the life videos, and they've either been on weekends where she's at her dad's so she's not shown, or on a weekday where she's at school. Um, but some of these comments have been really nice, just, inquisitive, like, why don't we see, your daughter or whatever. And some of them have been pretty nasty, like accusing me of not loving her as much, or um, treating her differently than my other kids. Yes, it is true I do treat my daughter different than my other kids. I'm actually more concerned about her than my other kids because I guess not everyone knows this, but my daughter is not my husband's daughter biologically. Her father and I had her when we were both very young. We were not together. I broke up with him while I was pregnant with her, and have not been together since. We are not on the greatest terms right now. As some of you know, we're going through some things, but the point is that we make our parenting time with her work. Ava is very much a part of this family as much as any of our other kids. Like I was saying, I do treat her differently. She's my firstborn, she's my love, she's my baby. B, she's been there with me longer than even my own husband. And C, I worry about her more because she is away. I tend to kind of coddle her more and spoil her a little bit more than the other kids, but you guys don't see that. So for those of you saying that I don't love her as much, or I don't treat her well, or whatever your questions are or your accusations are, that's definitely not true. And this isn't me trying to explain myself like a guilty conscience type of crap. No, this is just me explaining myself because, this way I can say, well, I've already answered these questions in a video, so you can go look there. The other questions were, of course, why don't I show her in my videos? Where is she? Well, most of the time, lately at least, I've been doing daily vlogs on weekends. Every other weekend, Ava spends with her father. That's his parenting time, and also some evenings during the week. So mix that in with her having school, or her being at her piano lesson, or her going to my mom's house to visit, or, going to her other grandparents' house to visit. She's everywhere. It sucks, but that's just what sharing a kid is like. They're just back and forth. It's the only life she's ever known since she was a baby. So a lot of it's just out of, what's the word? She's just not around when I vlog. And then when she is around and I talk about her in the background and you see glimpses of her, the reason I don't show her in videos or do close-ups or long, shots of her is purely because I just don't feel completely comfortable doing that. I don't know if her father knows that I vlog. Well, I know he knows. He's never said anything to me about it though, but out of respect for him, because it is his child, I don't want to show her or splatter her all over the internet all the time. Also, she is reaching a very vulnerable age, puberty right now, and I don't feel like that's my place to share all of that with you guys. And I also, she's reaching an age where in a split second, she could all of a sudden be really mad at me for something that I recorded, even though she wasn't mad at me before. Women, like, we're crazy. So even though I'm just trying to look out for her best interest as much as I'm trying to look out for her safety as well. She is a beautiful, just fun, just very sweet, amazing young girl, and it just doesn't make me feel comfortable plastering her everywhere. I will do the same thing when Wyatt starts hitting puberty. I will not be showing him as much just because I don't ever want my children to get angry with me for showing them in ways that they might regret later. Once you put stuff out on the internet, it's there forever. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's there forever. Right now, Wyatt and Kaya are both so little that I just my mindset is that You know, it's just like babies, like embarrassing baby pictures. Like, you don't really care about embarrassing baby pictures, but when you start hitting puberty, you know, say Ava turns, she's 9, say she turns 10, and all of a sudden is very aware of everything. She's already becoming a little self-conscious about her clothing and her body. You know, say she looks back like a few months later and sees that, you know, I posted something about her, even though she was willing then and she regretted it later. Like, I don't want her to ever be mad at me for doing that. So that is why I don't show her when she is around all the time. That is why I don't show her when she's not around, because she's just not around. And those are the only reason. That's purely the only reasons. I love my kids all equally. Well, I love my kids all equally. Yes, I treat them all different because they all three are very different and they're all different ages. But I definitely treat Ava a little bit better than the other kids lately, just because of all the stress of this custody stuff. But yeah, so for everybody just being mean and accusing me of just leaving her out, or just being nasty for no reason, like, there's no need for that. Like, you don't know my life. For people who are asking just randomly because they're wondering, like I said, it's because she is a shared child, unfortunately, and she's every bit as part of our family as she is her father's, and that's the way we like it. We want her to be able to have as much family as she can, and that's that. So that is why she's not in the videos a lot, and that's why you don't see her. And I want to thank those who emailed me or commented asking respectfully where she was, and I want to say to those people who have spread gossip rumors about her or me that that's just really unnecessary. You could have just come forward and asked me, or you could have looked back in past videos. It's just really hurtful when you say hurtful things about somebody's parent or family situation online. It's just really nasty, and I just hope that Ava never sees those things, because that would be really sad if she ever had to question my love for her. So I would just, you know, think that if you want to hate me, great, hate me. If you want to say nasty things about me, say nasty things about me, but don't involve my child. That's just not necessary. So I feel like I've done my duty. I've made this video, so if anybody has any questions again of why Ava is not in videos, you can just refer back to this video and watch it as many times as you like. So I will talk to you guys all in my next video. I've made a bunch of daily vlogs. Again, she won't be in these because she was either at school the Friday that I made one, and then she was at her dad's for the past weekend. So there you go. I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.